Hello there. It was a slightly cooler day across the board on Thursday, but still warm enough with 25 degrees across the southeast.
Matt, I'm not going to say it. I just want some happiness this morning. I just want some joy. Please bring something. I'm not going to moan. I just want joy.
I'll bring a little bit of sunshine. Don't worry.
Thank you.
It's not all doom and gloom. And even where we saw the showers yesterday, just take a look at that lovely shot from Wakefield. Beautiful. So the weather can still bring a bit of joy, even though it's changed from earlier in the week. Very good morning. Yeah, this was Wakefield yesterday evening as the sun was beginning to set. And whilst there were a few showers around yesterday, lots of them around this morning, particularly to the north and the west. But many across southern eastern parts of the UK going to have a dry day today. But across the country, again, fairly blustery. Some of the strongest winds will be this morning.
Good morning. It's certainly feeling a little fresher this morning compared to this time yesterday. We've lost the humidity. We still have the sunshine, though. This was first thing, sunrise across the city of London with...
How will the weather be if people, Matt, heading for the beach today? I'm looking at that picture behind you and thinking maybe not so much.
For some, it'll actually be all right today, I promise. But this shot yesterday doesn't look particularly great, does it? Rather grim scene in the southwest of Scotland.
Have you got technical explanations for what is going on now with the weather?
I do. I'll inform you. Yes, I know some have not enjoyed the heat. I know you do. But some have not enjoyed the heat, but some have certainly wanted to have a break from it. But this does not feel like summer, does it, when you see shots like this from Saltcoats in parts of southwest Scotland through yesterday. Strong winds, heavy rain around, all because we've seen a change in the jet stream. And if I just show you what's going to happen to the jet stream over the next week or so, we've got this little dip at the moment. That's brought the change we're seeing right now. But we're going to see a really strong and powerful jet stream just meander across the Atlantic as we go through into next week. Those little bobbles on it and the strength of it means we're going to see a rapidly changing weather pattern over the coming days. We're going to see alternating areas of high pressure and low pressure. And what that means for many of us is that it's going to be, I suppose, a little bit more typically British, in that we'll see some spells of wind and rain, especially in the north and west, but there'll be some dry and sunny interludes pushing in, best of which in the south. And if anything, temperatures at, if not slightly below average as we head in to the first part of July. So it will chop and change, not a washout by any means. It's going to be back to more typical British weather through this next week, bit chopping and changing from one day to the next. Out there today, we've already got a few showers. This one showing up in Herefordshire. There's more further northwards and westwards, though, as we go through today.
This is what I'm hankering
This
to
is
do.
for you.
Thank you. I'm hankering to sit on a beach amid the dunes and kind of the fescue and just be able to look out at that view.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the view.
But not with an umbrella and a woolly jumper.
That's a typical British view. There'll be some of that this coming week or so anyway. But a very good morning to, just take a look at the view here in Northumberland. In the last half hour, it's stunning, isn't it? Blue skies overhead. It certainly doesn't feel as warm as it had done through the week, though. We've got a bit of a mixed start this morning. Some of you in the south and east got blue skies overhead at the moment. This is the view we've had in Fort William. It's been a particularly wet night across the northwest of Scotland. It's one part of the country, in fact, so far this month, I'll show you some of the rainfall totals, where it's actually been wetter than normal. We've already gone above our normal average for this stage in June. Elsewhere, though, after what's been a wet year so far, many have actually had quite a dry month, despite the fact whether it's been hot or been cold. And these just give sort of a rough idea of how they compare to the full month totals. But driest of all been parts of central southern England, across, say, likes of parts of Hampshire, Dorset, where some have barely even seen 20% our normal rainfall. I'm going to continue with that sort of split as we go through this coming week, although a bit more rain at times, I suspect, in some southern areas.
We were talking when Charlie was doing the news about, and we can't have our microphones up, and I was like, what's he doing next? And what did you do?
You don't need to know.
What did you do?
I was just letting you know it was rain to start with and then a bit of sunshine later.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was lovely.
You missed that. You missed a treat. Anyway, but yeah, very good morning too. We have got contrasting views this morning. This is the Western Isles. It's been a thoroughly wet, windy night. Rain still coming down here right now, but a different coastal view for you. On the east coast, Scarborough, sunny skies. So we're going to see a bit more cloud build across some southern eastern areas after a sunny start, but it will brighten up where you've got the rain at the moment.